Hey guys, as promised, here I am bringing you a fresh and newly qualified company secretary all the way from Bangalore, Miss CS Sinchana. No, don't go down. Okay, so this is the first video because I have to edit. I'll post the another video as soon as I'll edit them. And just a small fun fact: this video is in English because I'm from Maharashtra. Hey, I'm from Maharashtra and she is from Karnataka. So both you'll see both of our state hates Hindi. No, I'm joking. This is just an look how I raise some political important issue in comedy. Okay, but jokes apart, hands down, this is one of the best video you'll find on internet if you are a CS student. So don't miss this. Okay, and a huge shout out to CS Shinchana. She is not just a company secretary but also an amazing content creator. She posts content about spiritualism, motivation, and much more. I'm going to put a link of her channel in my description box. Go and subscribe to her channel. She's best out there. She's best in the business, best content creator, best company secretary. So shout out to her. Let's jump straight into this video, bro. Yep. So Shinchara, I know you very well, like you as my CLDP batchmate, but like just because this is the format of this episode, like could you please just like introduce yourself to our audience? Right, so like what you do, like what's your background, where you from, a small little bit introduction from your side will be better.
So, as you know, my name is Sinchana. So, I've
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
studied CS. I'm a qualified CS, newly qualified CS. So, I've done my BCom professional from Christ, law from Joseph's, and CS. So, I was born and brought up in Coorg, but all my studies, education happened in Bangalore. So, after
Okay.
qualifying, um, this course, that CS course, I did my internship in a fintech company called Razorpay. It's a startup company. It's a fintech company. So I hadn't cleared professional by then. I just had cleared executive and professional, one or two group. I don't remember properly, but then yeah, basically I hadn't completed CS when I started my internship.
Professional.
Yeah. So
Okay.
after a year of internship, I completed my professional level and then another few months of internship. So totally 21 months of internship I did from Razorpay. And then I also got a job over there. But then as soon as I got the
Okay.
offer and I had signed the offer there, I got another offer from another fintech company called Revolut. So I put down my papers in Razorpay after working for 3 months. Like as a CS, qualified
Okay.
CS, I worked for 3 months and then joined Revolut. So I've been with Revolut for a year now.
Okay. So like when did you first hear this word company secretary, and what inspired you to choose your career as a CS? Like did you remember that like
Yeah, I
long
clearly remember because I had
not
never
that
heard
long
of.
back ago?
Yeah. So I first heard CS in 2015. So when I was,
Okay.
I mean, my intention was not to do CS because I did not know any idea on CS. So I applied
Okay.
to become professional in Christ. There, it was mandatory for me to choose a professional course, which was CS and
Okay.
insurance. So I never knew what
Okay.
insurance course was, but I kind of had heard CS. So the
Okay.
administration office said ACS. So I did not know what is ACS. But since she said
Okay.
CS at the end, I assumed that it was company secretary course. And I said, I want to apply
Okay.
for CS and not insurance. And that's how this journey began. I mean, I never intended to do CS, nothing like that. So that's how it was mandatory for us to do CS. So with BCom,
Okay.
the first year we were given coaching for foundation, the first level, the foundation level, and I cleared it. And then executive, I studied. I mean, coaching was given in Christ itself, so I studied. And
Okay.
executive, I cleared it in first attempt. Now,
Okay.
both the
Got it.
papers I gave together and cleared it in first attempt. And out of all the students, there were only three students from my batch who cleared executive. So out
Clear.
of the 60 students, a lot
Right.
of them left it. A lot of them were not interested. And out of the ones who gave the
Okay.
exam, it was three of us at that time who cleared it. And it was a big thing for everyone, like
Right.
all the
It
people
is to
around.
clear in the first attempt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then for professional, I took more attempts. That's another thing. But yeah,
We'll come to that. We'll come to that attempt wala part later. Yeah. So how were you? How were you as a student? Like you're topper, backbencher, average. Like
I
in
think
studies, how? In studies, how?
till 10th, I was the topper. 11th and 12th, I took science, and I realized that I was not interested in science and I did not study. And that's how I
Okay.
came from
Okay.
science background to BCom. So it was not like I did 11th,
Okay.
like I did not do
Okay.
commerce 11th and 12th. I did PCMB, physics, maths, bio, and chemistry. So
Okay.
then I jumped into BCom, which was like completely different. I had no accounts background, nothing, but still somehow
Exactly.
managed to get
Exactly.
good grades. So I wouldn't say average. I was like a topper only, but not like there were other toppers in
Okay.
in the
But you're
graduation
from
time. But
you're like from science background, right? Means you're a topper. Was asking like as you yeah, I was asking like as you have mentioned you have cleared the executive in your first attempt, but like for most of the student it is challenging for them, to clear executive even in first attempt. But which stage you find most difficult, you know, to clear, like executive, professional, or your articleship period? Like for some student, articleship is like tough journey to survive 21 months with such a low stipend, right? So how's your things been like?
to be very frank, executive was not that difficult because I was in college still and I had people around
Okay.
studying CS. So it was like I did
Okay.
not find I was doing something different or like like the environment was
Okay.
familiar, right? So I thought executive was it was difficult. I wouldn't say it was not difficult.
It is.
It yeah,
Yep.
it is difficult and I don't know how I cleared it. I have prayed all the gods in the world to clear. Yeah, so but professional was kind of tough because I was doing law. Like as soon as I finished my BCom, I enrolled into LLB. So like going to college, like not the correspondency, like going to attending college and
Okay.
studying.
Okay.
Yeah, so during that time, it was very difficult for me to study law and at the same time study professional degree. And uh, obviously, I started working at a young age. So at that time, even though I was studying, this is like it was my personal preference that I earn for myself at a very young age rather than to depend on parents or someone. So I was working part time also. I was teaching as a part time. So it was difficult to manage part time job, college, and studies. And that is studying for
Okay.
professional as well as law college. And obviously, law colleges have a lot of assignments to doing those assignments. So
Right.
I would never really got time to study professional. So I would say professional stage was difficult for me personally.
Okay. Okay. And how was your articleship experience? Like, is it
That's another, like my life is full with CS, it's like ups and downs. So I did not stick with one company. To be very honest,
okay?
um, I started with a firm actually, worked there
Okay.
for 8 months, but then,
Okay. So you
but
were
then I
like
did
me,
not.
but you never said this in our CLDP, right?
Yeah, I mean, why would I
Okay.
go tell
Okay.
people around that I changed multiple times? But
Why
again,
not like so this there is this assumption, so people like scared to switch, right? So
mm,
they think like, okay, if we switch, it will create a negative impact on our CV, or other trainer will think, okay, he left there. Okay, yeah, yeah, you go ahead, you go ahead.
yeah, so I did not consider that internship because there's a lot of back behind story for that. Like
Okay,
I did not like the working environment first of all. So the expectation was
yeah,
to work more
right,
and pay less, obviously. Like they did not pay me less according to market standard. Can I disclose the
right.
amount? Is it okay?
you can say anything,
Okay.
whatever you
Yeah. So in the firm, I was getting paid like it was a Bangalore firm, so I was getting paid 12,000. But that wasn't
Okay.
sufficient for me, because
Right.
my rent was higher than my
Exactly.
stipend. Yeah, so it wasn't
Right.
sufficient for me. And the expectation was to extend hours. Like, another thing is being a female, it's another difficulty that we have to face. Like late night is not safe for us. So there was constant disagreement between the people in the firm
Trainer.
and me because I was not willing to stay late night. And I was also not willing to log in after my work hours. I was very specific with my work hours. I know this might sound like, I don't know, it might not be taken well from the fraternity, but I do respect my personal time. So kind of
Right.
struggled to stay there for 8 months, but then I did not like it. So I left that firm. I did not consider I mean, I did not take the NOC or anything. I just left that there. I didn't even consider it for my 21 months internship. So
Okay.
after this, I went to another firm. There I worked for a month, but then again there was issue there. I left that firm as well, and then I joined Razorpay. So Razorpay was pretty good.
Okay.
I got my learning, like whatever corporate learning I get to do. I mean, I got to learn. Timings were fine. There was no overwork. Like it was like nobody. Since it is a startup, the system is different. The working system is different. There's no login. There's no log out. As long as the work is
Okay.
like getting done, nobody comes and questions you. So my
Okay.
senior was also really good. I had initially communicated to him that I had worked in firms, but I'm not considering that to be my internship. I want to start afresh, and I really want to have work-life balance. This was my
Okay.
requirement everywhere. Work-life balance is something that I want, and he was okay with that. So yeah, so things worked out well. I did my 21 months internship from there plus 3 months of job there. Yeah. So meanwhile, during that
Okay.
phase only, I cleared professional level.
Okay. Okay. That's why you took time to clear professional because you are doing a lot of things, right?
Yes,
Otherwise, it is very
yes.
easy. I think professional is very easy as compared to executive. People find difficult to clear executive in a first attempt. That is also a big thing. So, like
Mhm.
during your preparation day, how many hours of sittings you used to give in a day? Like how many hours and
For
how many
execute,
hours should a
okay.
student for executive or for professionals? Like what your average routine? How many hours you used to give to study?
Okay. So for me, like executive, I really studied a lot, like a lot in the sense, really a lot, because it's something new and
So,
people know that it's a difficult level, right? So my college used to start at 6 in the morning, 6 to 11 in the morning. So my college would get done in early morning itself. So from
okay.
almost like after lunch, let's keep it like 1 o'clock itself. So from one
Okay.
to around 5, 6, I used to go to library and study. And from again, then go back to PG and then study another 2, 3 hours. So I can say easily I used to study around 6 to 7 hours for executive. But for professional, it
Okay.
was really difficult. I couldn't find time. So I used to prepare notes before the exam. Like I wouldn't study, but
Okay.
just prepare the notes. And then I studied
Mhm.
only before, like uh, as soon as the exams were approaching, like say December, it would start at 21st something, right? The exam.
Right, right.
So yeah, so in December, I would actually start studying. Yeah,
For
professional
professional.
like that, like I said, it was very difficult for me to handle, to be very frank, with a lot of things going on around. So yeah.
Right, right.
So that's the
So
reason I
like
took a lot of attempts to clear professional also.
right, right. So you have cleared executive in professional, even people like because we were from old syllabus, so there were three groups. So even like if you scored more than 60%, you'll get an AIR. So like uh, so what ICSI used to do, like they used to give 25 student list for AIR, but only for professional program that list even can't be fulfilled. Like on, not like in whole India there are not like 25 students are there who are giving all three groups and who are able to manage to score more than 60%, because to get an AIR there is this condition, you have to give all the three groups and you have to score more than 60%. So like in whole India there are not like even there are not 25 students who can do that. Okay. So now after becoming a company secretary, like you did all this hard work to get this degree, like a basic question, how does life change after becoming a company secretary? Don't try
Frank?
to be modest or humble. Yeah,
No, I
go
want
for
to
it.
be very frank because
Yep.
I really want them to get an idea. Like at least my experience, I
Right,
would
right.
like to share
Because
my experience.